Welcome to the Everyday Black Men Podcast, a podcast for black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD. Follow us on Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook on the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go straight into it. I know it's been a trying week for some of y'all, but what I want to talk about is post Nipsey Hussle hip-hop. But before we do that, we got to address the influx of all these Nipsey Hussle fans. We're not saying you can't listen to the music.
We ain't saying that.
But y'all got to stop acting like y'all were the most torn up niggas about this nigga dying. Because I ain't seen not one of you niggas at a concert. I ain't seen not one of you niggas out here bumping his music.
How you gonna see him there?
Well, because I wasn't there either. But again, I'm not faking. Like, I listened to Victory Lap. I had heard of him beforehand.
That was pretty much my introduction to him. Even though I knew he existed. I know he existed since probably 2014.
All right. Well, see, you was longer than most of these Fairweather fans.
Yeah.
Who out here.
I'm not a fan. Let's not go there.
Yeah, last time that I checked.
Not a fan of his music.
Last time that I checked, I have not seen that one Nipsey Hussle meme or nothing out there anywhere until recently.
Because his message was powerful, but a message like that from a rapper never gets spread in the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really listen to him, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, for people to be, oh my, he was so good. Wait, what? Most never once heard you say anything about this guy.
But that's just niggas in general.
Like the larger conversation, like y'all niggas, the internet can control y'all so much, man. I ain't say nothing. There's a couple things I ain't spoke on. I didn't even like on my normal post. I ain't spoke on Nipsey Hussle. It's something else that was going on. We'll probably get there. I gotta think about it.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. But my main thing is I'm glad to see all these people helping out with Nipsey Hussle. Please stream his shit if you actually enjoy it. Don't just stream his shit, just stream his shit. But stream his shit, play it, participate in some stuff. But don't be out here acting like this is the second coming of Jesus and you're just like, I'm so torn up about it. Because if y'all torn up about it, y'all have been bumping this shit beforehand. Now in Crenshaw, well, we probably gonna go by, when Everyday Black Man goes to Vegas.
Fast.
But yeah, we're gonna be there fast. And Crenshaw niggas was bumping his shit. They was bumping his shit like he was a hometown hero because he was. But our main thing is just stop with all the fake shit. But what I really meant when I wanted to make this segment is we need to talk about the post Nipsey Hussle hip hop. I know all y'all have seen that picture talking about, Hustlenomics and all the other things that Nipsey Hussle stood for. But I mean, black folks, let's be real. Are y'all niggas actually gonna do it this time? Like, we've had several niggas telling y'all about owning your own shit, supporting your own businesses, being economically racist, which, I mean, niggas been needed to do that. I see all of y'all at them Asian hair stores, and y'all be paying for them wings by people not looking like you. But
don't even have a nigga working there.
Don't even have a nigga working there. Remember back last year this time, R. Reed, when that racist incident came out with that Asian's place?
Hell yeah.
You talking about
food last week.
Exactly. Niggas always be on that shit. I ain't been back there since, man. I used to love their food too, dog. I used to love that shit.
They said it wasn't real. That lady was a lie.
Oh, I bet they said that lady was a lie.
They ain't had no video. It was just a post, so I was indifferent about it.
For me, man, I'm a side with black folks, even though sometimes I know they take it on whatever. There's plenty of other restaurants where I see people who look just like me. That used to be our grandparents' way of doing things. If you don't see a black working there, you don't need to spend your money there. And that just is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But black folks, are y'all actually gonna do it?
No.
If y'all not, then I mean,
don't let them disappoint you.
If y'all not,
let them surprise you.
I just black, just surprise me this one time, for one time. I want y'all to actually buy stuff, because I had a homeboy the other week, and he was just like, "Hey Riker, well, I don't have a lot of paper towels," and I was like, "Because I'm waiting for him to come in." He's like, "Man, why don't you just go to the store?" I'm like, "Nah, I want to buy them for my people." He was like, "How much that cost?" I'm like, "It's a little bit more than regular, but a
little bit more than regular.
I want to buy for my people." And he just couldn't understand why I would want to buy paper towels from somebody who looked like me. And I'm like, that's the problem. That's the problem with you niggas. You don't understand that your money in your community only stays for 6 hours. And I understand y'all didn't like the way that our homeboy Killer Mike said it, but Killer Mike was right. Like, you got to start spending money with your own people. Like, I went to a restaurant. I'm not going to throw their name out there. Taki. But, they owned by somebody who looked like this. And so, that's why I'd be going over there. But if you looked at the restaurant, you'd be like, oh, man, this must be part of a nice little chain there. They got good food and everything like that. But the reason I'm going there is because, because of something like that. That's why I'm going there.
I'm going to say the irony of the situation.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, you first, because you said something first.
To go into that whole, shopping black thing and stuff like that, we have to, as a community, do better. And what I mean by better. I mean, like within ourselves, we got some issues within ourselves. We got to handle it because when you come to work and you display your issues at work, man, that is a big problem for me.
That is
a very big problem for me.
Oh shit!
We can add that to your rant of the week.
Oh no, we'll add that to the rant of the week. I'll go ahead.
Oh, I have a
rant. Put that down. Rant of the week. Add it towards the end. And I kind of want to stay on this subject because we're gonna go to Kodak Black. Made some interesting statements.
What did he say?
Oh God, go into it. Go into it.
I can't listen to Lisa Simpson talk. I mean, Kodak Black. Kodak Black talk for that long. So I got the gist of it. Pretty much, he was like, "Yeah, Lauren London, to some degree, like I'll be there, hold your hand through this," and like you know, pretty much insinuating that he wanted to be around her so he could fuck her.
Pretty much.
That's what I got from it. Lisa Simpson. That's what we're going to call her for now.
Lisa Simpson.
Because he looks like a black Lisa Simpson.
He does look like a black Lisa Simpson.
Right. So when that happened, first one I saw, they said the game responded. And the game never used his name, did he?
No, the game didn't use his actual name.
T.I. responded, and he used his name.
Because T.I. about that life on Twitter.
Yeah. And then Kodak Black was like, "Yeah, nigga, fuck, nigga. He ain't even mean it like that." Blah, 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 blah.
Which is like, come on, Kodak. Nigga, you already got a rape charge you looking at. You about to not be hanging out with nobody except for them other niggas. Because you know what happens if you go back to jail with a rape charge, nigga. They gonna be up in that ass.
Now, I'm looking at the responses up and down. And this is why I know y'all niggas ain't gonna change. Kodak better start watching his back. They gonna come get this nigga. Nipsey Hussle spoke against things of that nature, like to get you back. These are just words, and the way he said it, you can go either way with it. But we know what the fuck he was doing because you got the slidiness of, I don't know, Hulk in the room.
Exactly. he's like a bull in the China room.
Yeah, bull in the China room. Hulk Hogan.
Or the Hulk trying to hold up a teacup, and then the tea keeps spilling out a little bit, and this is nigga's favorite tea.
Yeah, because you ain't got it like that. But whatever. Like, you read the comments under these videos, like, man, yeah, Kodak Black gonna get seen about. Like, don't come to LA, they coming for you. Like, y'all niggas, this is the same violence that got Nipsey killed. Like, y'all never, ever want to end it. Yeah, y'all don't want this violence to end. And I hear y'all talking that shit, but I already know y'all
it's
niggas
drama, man. People love drama.
That's true.
Women love drama, and these niggas act like women.
I mean, in the words of Ab Soul, another California artist, niggas act more like bitches these days. And that's true. Men do start to act like women these days. Like they love to talk, they love to hang out, they want to be famous, they want to be seen. You gotta respect.
You don't know you niggas.
Niggas in the 90s didn't give a fuck about no respect, nigga. They were just like, give me this bread and I'll go, fuck on these hoes.
Niggas for 5 minutes and you want them to respect you. Like they got people you want to respect you are people in your inner circle and people you spend money with. Like a regular nigga on the street who disrespect you, like. Man,
you stepped on my shoes, man. I gotta shoot him for that. It's like, you gonna go to jail for a small scuff, nigga?
I'm gonna say this, man. People should always demand, I ain't gonna say demand, people should always have a respect for their fellow person, period. You know what I'm saying? Unless they do something that deserves them to be disrespected.
Yeah, somebody slap your mama, punch that nigga out.
No, nothing deserves anybody to kill anybody unless you're trying to. Well, yeah, I'll take that back. Unless I have to really defend myself, and the only way to get rid of you is to get. In order to get you up off of me is to get rid of you. Hey, it is what it is. But I feel like when people start being extra aggressive to the point where, man, you gonna respect me, you gonna do this, and then they actually have to do something to feel like they have to have respect. That's where it's like,
yeah, you gotta kill that nigga. Like you have to kill him, but never be the initiator or something like that. Because there are people like that, and that's just them, and that's why those people deserve to die. I don't think Nipsey was that type of person because he seemed very chill.
And sometimes you just got to control the nigga moment. So I'm going to tell y'all a personal story. Happened to me yesterday. Basically, I was traveling, trying to go home. Where I live, it's near a highway. This nigga just pulled on in. So I almost got into a car accident, drove around this man. He had to stop at a light. And I hopped out the car. I was like, dude, why? He was like, hey, man, just sorry. I'm like, all right, first of all, you old. But I ain't come there waving no gun in his face. I ain't come there. I'm just like, why? Like, why would you do that? Why is this something?
There's no real explanation.
Exactly. No, he couldn't give me an explanation.
You jumped out your car?
Yeah, why you jump out your car?
You are crazy.
Why you jumping out of your car? He could have shot you.
Nigga, hey,
Hey, no, ain't no nigga.
Hey,
no.
Most niggas don't respond with the gun first. For the
exactly.
most part.
Niggas don't. Well, that's why I didn't come out with no gun wave, nothing like that, because that always ends up in a bad place. But I just want to know why. Like, I didn't come out mad aggressive or anything like that. I was like, dude, why?
That
like,
was
why
aggressive
did
though. You got out of your car and you approached him. That's aggressive.
I mean, he knew it too, because when
he knew it was aggressive too. Yeah.
No. He knew what he did was wrong too, because when I came up, that nigga rolled his window all the way down. So like he was already like, all right. Now he was old, and I think part of it is maybe he just didn't see as well. But it's one of those things where it's like, dog, like really, dog, like really, we gonna do this? He was like, hey man, I'm sorry, man, my bad. And then his wife was like, yeah, it was his bad, he was wrong. It's like, all right, he was like, you want to shake on him? I was like, all right, fine. And then somebody beeped behind me. I was like, now I looked at the nigga who beeped, and then that nigga's like, all right, this nigga was crazy enough to jump out his car. So let me just
now
pipe
that
it
nigga
down.
gotta pull the gun out on and put 10 on.
But nah, man. But the main thing about that is exactly what you're right. Like, I didn't come at this guy like on some, man, what the fuck you done did? I was just like, why, man? Like, why? Why did you do that? Like, I just honestly just wanted to know. And I get that it was a little out of pocket.
If it was a younger guy, he'd have responded differently. Like,
No, if it was a young guy, we'd be like, man, fuck you. I'd be like, all right, we gonna go about it. We're gonna go about the hood way. Okay, cool.
You gotta stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop, man.
But that's what I'm
No,
saying.
like, not me. I'm just saying, like, if he had just said, well, man, fuck you, that's how I felt. I'd be like, all right, bet. Because it's like, I already got your license plate. All right, bet. But I don't know, man.
What you mean you got a license plate?
Nah, I made sure to get this nigga license plate. After I got hit by last time, got hit by that one guy. Yeah, I made sure to get niggas license plate first. Like I didn't just lose, almost get hit to not get this nigga license plate.
Yeah, but like,
just in case. Yeah.
I guess ending this would be like, stop your fake condolences and stuff. Actually change. Like I'm not asking you to change too much. I'm just telling you to stop and think.
Yeah, and that's part of what I was saying.
Like that whole, we're gonna be investors and up. Like that ain't happening.
Well, no. I think it's going to happen, but it's happening on an organic level. Like it's happening with something local, like everyday BlackMen, where three people come together, they try to do something, they try to build it up. But it's not going to be no immediate thing. And I think that's the problem with the younger guys is that they think they just going to get a result. Yeah, man, I'm just going to be on Instagram. We're going to be doing all this stuff. Yeah, but it's like, dog, that's not going to happen that quick.
The things you do now, it's about what happens in 3 years from now.
Correct.
Instant gratification is never worth it. Well.
Instant gratification isn't worth it.
It's gonna happen to some people, and that's what you hate about it. Because I know. Are we gonna go talk about Lil Nas X?
Yeah, let's go into it.
All right, Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, and I'm gonna try to keep it going.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
But let's go ahead into music. I'm gonna skip the other thing I was gonna do, which is talking about some fuck niggas. Let's talk about Lil Nas X and how Billboard is some racist motherfuckers.
It's not even that. Going back to what I was saying, that was instant gratification because he just released that song in December.
Correct.
Damn.
And then it started getting plays on the country radio, and then it started getting
TikTok
plays
and all this kind of stuff. Picked it up and
I saw that. I know it's TikTok.
And people were it was organic. And everybody think when they rap or do music, it's gonna happen like that for them. But that's instant gratification. Of course, Billboard took him off because they say he wasn't country.
He's not country enough.
They didn't give an explanation, but we know because he's black.
Yeah, exactly. So Billboard, fuck you and fuck your mother.
And they said do you think that he was picking on country a little bit?
No, I think the song was organic.
I think
he was just doing him because Lil Nas X, like if you listen to the rest of the stuff that he has.
Yeah,
it's more hip hop oriented, but I don't feel like it was something where it was like somebody was just coming in. Like,
I think that nigga was
like
Red Dead Redemption was like shit. I'm gonna make me a country song.
I mean, you know what? That might be organically how it happened, but remember, country music was our shit, just like all old rock and roll. That was our stuff. That was rhythm and blues. And then it just spun off into its own little corner.
Yeah, but he's 19 years old. He ain't been our shit for a long time.
Nah, we can't do that because it doesn't matter how old you are. Some people just are born with a different kind of like a different story. Like
Name the biggest black country music artist you know, and I can think of one.
I can only think of one, but I can't tell you his name. And that's the guy who I
Hootie
saw
and the
on.
Blowfish.
Hootie and Blowfish was country.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to try to put him in folk, but no, that was country. That was country. No, there's an old guy. I forget what this guy's name is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. But he was on this documentary.
We're talking about generational experience of what.
But I mean, part of the problem is like for me, like my instant country go to is like Johnny Cash, and his discography is just so fucking big.
It's old though.
I know, but what I'm saying is when I think of country, I think of him. And I mean, that's how, like, for me, it was good that Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart, guy was the one to come on and be like, you know what? I'm going to do a song with this black guy.
You know, my country extended to Do It Cots.
Dewey Cox.
Dewey Cox. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
Walk
yeah.
hard.
Yep.
What was the Walk Hard? I can't even remember the songs. But those songs were disturbing as fuck.